welcome back. Alright, welcome back to the cave, where tonight we're not doing a review, we're doing a recap, okay? That's right, Yellowstone Season 5 premiered tonight. I was lucky enough to be able to watch it when it aired. A lot of folks on the streaming service like Paramount Plus stuff, it crashed. Alright, it was so big and so many people trying to watch it at the same time, it crashed. But anyway, I caught up, I watched it, it was good, okay? It was really good, it never lets down, never lets you down. So, yeah, we got a special bonus. We got a 2-episode premiere. It was a 2-hour premiere, but it was split into 2 different episodes. So, yeah, so the first one we catch up, and if you hadn't seen it, spoiler alert. We'll have spoilers because it's a recap. But yeah, the first one, we catch up with the Dutton crew on the ranch, and John has won the election. He is governor now. He's the big man on campus, okay? Not that he wants to be, but it's the only way he can fight these land developers and people from coming in and pillaging his land. So that's his way of fighting it. And of course, we remember from last season, Jamie, the the non-biological son to John, who found his biological father and wound up killing him. And so Beth caught him in the act, took a picture of it, so now she has him by the, yeah, pretty tight grip too, if you know Beth. Anyway, so he is kind of folded into the fray. He's still the state's attorney general, if you will, and so he's being forced to take side with the Duttons since, she's got the dirt on him. But anyway, so yes, a good bit of most of these 2 episodes were around the political realm of things. But that doesn't mean we didn't get all the drama and juicy stuff like we always do, so yeah, pretty good episodes. Let's see, Casey's still doing his thing as livestock commissioner. I will do a little spoiler here, okay? We remember Monica was pregnant last season. Well, she winds up in an accident and loses the baby. So yeah. Anyway, so that's a real sad situation for Casey, Monica, and Tate. But anyway, so I'm sure we'll feel the repercussions from that loss throughout the season. Catch up with Rip and Beth. They're in a good spot still. Rip kind of doesn't like the whole idea of John not being on the ranch and going off to be governor. He feels things are changing and he's not a fan of that. So, but anyway, let's see what else happened. We have a wolf situation. Wolves are killing cattle, and so 2 of the ranch hands wind up and stake out and hunt the wolves. And they use the thermal scope, so they don't get a visual of the actual wolf. They just get the silhouetted thermal version, and so they shoot them. Well, come to find out, these are park wolves, and they have GPS collars and all that. And so, yeah, they screwed the pooch majorly with that. But anyway, so Rip gets the idea of putting the collars on these, log type things and taking them back to the park and throwing them in the river so that they look like they're moving, and eventually the collar will fall off. Well, that didn't happen. The collar stayed on one of the logs and it got lodged in a stalled position into this dam type situation. So I think that'll wind up coming back to bite them in the butt later. But anyway, so yeah, the land developers, they bring in this new ringer type situation to come in and kind of fix the situation, because John, in one of his first acts as governor, puts the kibosh, if you will, the axe on the whole land deal, and signs a thing voiding all agreements with the state, and so they're coming to sue them, and it's an all-out war from there on. So yeah, they bring in this new chick who's going to cause all kinds of trouble. I kind of get Beth vibes off of her, you know, the similar personalities. I'm sure they'll clash eventually, but yeah, it was a pretty good start, you know, to season 5 of Yellowstone. I'm a fan, you know, I've watched the show since episode 1, season 1, and they didn't disappoint this time around either. So we did get to have quite a few flashback scenes, which I always appreciate. You know, we get to see a young Rip and a young Beth, and that dynamic, and then we get to see, you know, of course, a younger John, which is played by Josh Lucas, and we get to see him return again in the role. And so yeah, it's pretty good episode, and I'm really excited for this season. I think it's going to be good. You know, they did the whole little teaser preview for what's to come, and it looks drama-filled as usual. And I'm sure we'll have some pretty exciting episodes coming up in the coming weeks. But yeah, so Yellowstone back with a vengeance. It's a good one, and looking forward to what's to come. Everybody does a great job. You know, Kevin Costner, you know, back as John, and he's doing a great job. It's a new situation for him as becoming the governor, and it's a role that he, like I said, he doesn't want. He finds himself very much missing the ranch and all that, but it's one that he's forced into. So yeah, interesting to see where things go. So yeah, Yellowstone. What was y'all's thoughts on it? Was it good? Did it live up to expectations? Are you excited for what's to come? All right, that's my question. As always, here at the ranch, at the movie cave, this has been my opinion, and opinions are like butts, everybody. Everybody's got them, and some of them stink, partners. Later.